In the fight against the virus, Senegal is deploying bulldozers. This informal market was where people came for food, clothes, or a cup of tea, destroyed in a matter of minutes by a government which wants people to stop gathering in public spaces. Vendors retrieve what they can before the market is disinfected. The chemicals used are meant to protect them, they're told. Protect them from what, wonders street vendor Dion Nasser? More threatening than the virus is the uncertainty ahead, he says.
It's very dangerous. People are out selling, doing their activities because they cannot stay at home. Because when they stay at home, they cannot actually feed themselves.
In Nasser's neighborhood, where people live in close proximity, social distancing is a luxury. Confinement is not an option for those struggling to survive. While President Macky Sall shows people how to wash their hands in a country where most people don't have access to running water, the government is trying to impose a state of emergency and a curfew in order to limit movement of people. This is the case not just in Senegal, but in other African countries too. Several infected patients have escaped quarantine in isolation units in hospitals in Mauritania, Gambia, and Zimbabwe. This crisis is revealing the level of trust people have in their government and health services. Before the outbreak, already people here were struggling with access to water and electricity. Now, with even more restrictive measures, they struggle with trying to make ends meet. 500 million people across sub-Saharan Africa live on less than $3 a day. Some already face war. Now they face a potential deadly virus. Save the Children says cases of COVID-19 have gone up by 500% in just a week.
We need to act now, and we need to maintain support for existing humanitarian response plans on which 100 million people depend. If such funding is diverted, the consequences could be catastrophic.
Cash-strapped African countries are calling for debt relief and $150 billion in emergency funding. With the number of cases multiplying daily, time isn't on their side. Nicholas Hawk, Al Jazeera, Dakar.